Welcome everyone. I'm Terry, your energy therapist. It is time for Tarot Tuesday. And this week we have your reading for October 15th through the 21st. And let's sprinkle some love and joy and abundance into everybody's life. You all deserve it. You've worked hard for it. And quite frankly, you just deserve it. Why not? Okay, let's get into this for you. There is a lot going on this week too. We have a full Hunter's supermoon in Aries happening on Thursday as well. So we'll touch on that briefly in a little bit. But let's get to the energy for this week. I have cleared the energy. I have shuffled the decks. And we'll give it one more shuffle to get the energy for the week. We will pull a birthday card for all of those you celebrating this week. Happy birthday. And we'll grab a wild card and we'll let Kitty babysit that in the meantime. All right, let's get on with this. Give it another quick shuffle here and let's see what the energy is for you guys for this week. Happy October. Are you ready for this already? Okay, what do we have? The energy this week is perspective. This is associated with the planet of Neptune, which is rather slow. And, the Larimar. That I am not sure of. So I welcome any comments, information about that in the description below would be fantastic. Okay, so here is the card for the week. And this is perspective. How are you looking at things? Should perhaps you look from a different angle? Maybe from above, looking down at it so you can see the big picture. Get someone else's take on it. That second set of eyes sometimes on it can help you come up with other ideas. Or just literally just a different view of it. So perspective, the energy and perhaps even the challenge for some of you this week is to take a look at your perspective, how you're looking at various areas of your life. You can take a grand look if you like, or, pick one trouble area or something you really wanted to focus on and check in with yourself to see if you're really considering all options or other possible options for this thing that you need a better perspective on. And that could be any area of your life, how you've structured your finances, whether your career is going in the direction you wanted to go or had hoped it would go. How's your health, your physical life? How's the relationships with your family, friends, spouse, significant other? So many areas. How's your mental health? So many areas to take a look at. And there's so much information out there now too. So perspective is a big thing and it's wide, sprawling area with lots of information to take a look at. All right, well, these cards just, got too many. We're going to use Rider-Waite deck to drill down on this a little. And we have got, we've got the Six of Swords. Swords is air energy, very intellectual. And these folks have packed very little to go and find something new, a new perspective, and probably something they haven't seen or thought of before. They're in this boat with their swords, decision-making time, and they're headed off somewhere where they don't know. They see the lands back here, but they don't know what that holds for them. And thus your perspective. What is it you don't know or aren't considering? They're traveling. This could be often an entirely new path or generating something new in addition to what you're doing. But it's time to take a look. Get that perspective. Perhaps see what's hiding back here in that unknown space. We all have folks that we can get messages from, whether it's subliminally or just it comes up in conversation, but perhaps to pay a little closer attention to that this week so that we can roll it around in our heads, kind of see if it changes color, shape, or form to spring some new ideas. Maybe something else will come out of that to give you a different, better perspective, some clearer or bigger ideas for you on what this is you want to focus on. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Wands is all information. This is growth. This is fire energy. So it's vibrant, it's hot, it's quick, and she has got it nailed down. She's got her familiar here, stability, her wand over here showing growth. Usually this indicates like personal growth, some type of growth for you, either as a person, thus the perspective, finding what you don't know, making it what you do know so that you can grow, whether personally, emotionally, healthfully, in business. But she's got it locked down. She has her sunflower here. Sunflowers, as you all know, always their head is toward the sun. So look for the sunny side of this. What is the upside? Look for the positive aspects of it. They say there's always a silver lining. And there is. Sometimes you really have to look for it. But look for the sunny side of this. Open your perspective. Grow as a person. Maybe expanding your base within your network, your friends. This person knows this person that knows this person. You know, that's 6 degrees of separation. But open your perspective, your ideas. It opens possibilities for you. What is out there that you don't know yet? And until you jump in this boat with the courage to go and find out what you don't know, you will never know that. And your perspective won't change. The information won't get to you. So be more open-minded. Go on your little adventure here. Work with those who can possibly help you, or this person who knows it. It's that chain reaction. And let's find out what it is that you don't know that will become known to you and will help you in opening your perspective wider, broader, more healthfully to help you lock that down. We'll grab one more here from the Rider-Waite deck. And this one, we have more wands, more growth, more energy coming into you. Wands is the bringer of information. This is the hand of God, as they say, presenting you with information. Information is going to come. Growth is going to come out of this. Sometimes growth can be painful, very informative. We always learn, well, we're supposed to learn from it, right? But take a look at this newness. It's going to add to opening that perspective for you so you know more about what you didn't know, so that now you know and you can apply it accordingly, creatively, to what that is you're focusing on and you want to grow. Wands are growth. What is it you want to grow? And know, become more knowledgeable, become an expert in. What is this area for you? You don't know what you don't know. It's time to take that journey into the unknown and figure it out. Accept the growth so that this can happen. You will then know what you don't know, and your perspective will change, because when you have more information, you very possibly may come to a different decision or a different way of approaching whatever this focus is that you wanted to do. So take that jump in that boat, get out there. What does it show you? Where are you gonna go? What adventures are you going to have? It all takes courage, though. And it takes courage to accept new information, though, too, because we don't know exactly what this information is yet. And sometimes it's stuff we don't want to hear, we don't want to know. It may be information that totally contradicts what you believe in the moment. So keep an open mind. Again, an open mind off to something you just don't know about yet. Keep an open mind. Jump into the adventure. That's what life is about. Exploring, finding out new things, having exciting adventures, learning stuff you had no clue about before. So go for it. Jump in that boat with as little or as much as you can get in there and head off into the great unknown. Let's see where it takes you. What will you discover? Let me know in the comments below what new discoveries you've come across this week. What blew your mind this week with new information? Let us all in on your adventures and your experiences. It's so much fun to share that with everybody. Let's pull a quick wild card. We'll let Kitty take care of that, and then we'll pull that at the end of the reading and see if it ties together or sheds even new light onto something else. We'll give Morgan here a quick shuffle, and then we'll set it aside and whoops, that did not want to go. Okay, we'll set that aside. We'll let Kitty watch over that for the moment. Okay, so let's go to spellcasting. What have we got? What can you tell us about what we don't know? What? Oh boy, that literally flew right out of the deck. Clarity. Taking this step will bring more clarity. A new perspective can often bring you more clarity, because then you know you've done the exploration, you've allowed the new information to come, and you're working with it. You're looking at the bright side. How can this information, how can this growth help you? How will it bring you to being a bigger, greater, honest, more loving person? How will that information help? It will clarify what it is you're focusing on to give you better perspective, to know what your next steps may be. So clarity is a key to opening this new perspective for you. So keep that in mind as you explore these new areas, dimensions, informations. All of that, it's like pieces of the puzzle coming together, and it makes that picture far more clear for you to see what it is or what it may be transforming into. All right, let's pull a birthday card quick. Okay, happy birthday to you, to everybody that's celebrating this week. Thank you for gracing us with your presence during this lifetime. You have very unique gifts that you bring to us. Thank you. Please use them. They were given to you to share and to help you become a better person as well. So please share your gifts with us. And we have sweetness. Maybe you're getting an extra special big birthday cake. Happy birthday. May you just find sweetness all along the road this week for your birthday. Enjoy it. Looks like a lollipop, so suck it up and enjoy it, right? Enjoy the sweetness of life. Life was meant to be fun and enjoyable, but it's us to make it be that way. So Make your life sweet. Enjoy the sweetness and the goodness of all those things in life, all of your blessings. Happy birthday. And enjoy an extra big slice of cake this week. All right. Happy birthday, everyone. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Don't overdo the cake, though. I mean, it's really good stuff, but... Okay. All right. So I want to take a minute here after I pull one last card. We'll just touch briefly on the full supermoon, full hunter supermoon that is falling on Thursday the 17th. It's in the sign of Aries, and we'll touch on that. We'll get one more card. We'll get a clear reading on this perspective and this adventure and information that's being offered to you this week. Keep your eyes and ears open. You know those messages can come from anywhere. So anything that even grabs your attention, pay attention to it. That may be that piece of information you're waiting for to open your perspective, to clarify where you're going so you can bring more of the pieces of that puzzle together for yourself. All right, and now we have all is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. So it's up to you to create this and to pay attention. But it's right there, just about literally, it's being handed to you. But it still is up to you to take that information and bring it home and listen, dissect it if you need to, so that you will get a better perspective to bring clarity to this situation for you. Remember, tarot, the cards, psychic readers, whoever it may be, this is just a guidance system for you. Ultimately, everything is up to you to make the decisions. An Akashic reader may be able to give you a little more depth, but even once you get into those records, the records, the masters and the teachers and the ancestors will only provide information that you're ready to hear and accept. So there are other avenues out there to explore, but you still have to be willing to receive the messages, whether it's through Akashic, the radio, a conversation, just a bing, an idea that pops into your head. It's still up to you to grab it, think about it, and then work on it to change the perspective, to maybe see that new idea. But it does all come at your fingertips. It's there when you want it, when you ask for it, and you're willing to acknowledge it. So it's still up to you, you guys. You have free will. So this is a week, I think, of discovery. What is it you're going to find? What are you going to find for these guys, the other side of the lake or river? What is it that you will find this week? What will you discover? Which direction are you going to go? How is this changing your perspective and how you make decisions? That is your challenge for the week, your perspective. Let me know how that turns out for you, because that can be so interesting and so different for everybody. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's just touch on this super full moon on the 17th. It is a full moon, and as you recall, full moons are the fruition. It is full. It is done. It is over. It's a time to release, reflect, redo, revamp, reconcile. It's done. How can you reflect on what's happened that brought you to this place? Again, perspective. Take a look at the perspective on how did you get here? What decisions did you make along the way to bring you here? Revisit. What brought you here? Do you like it here? Because now it's time to release, because full moons are done. It's on to the next step. What is it you would change? Is there anything you want to change? Now that you've reflected and taken some time, this part seems to be done. Where are you going next with it? Again, we're looking here at adventures. What do you don't know? What you don't know? What do you need to know? What can you let go of to allow the next set of energies to come in to help move you forward with all this new information that's coming? So it's time to stop, reflect, revise, redo if necessary, and let go. But this is also a supermoon. So the energy of the full moon is going to be greatly amplified for you. And this will go on for, a few more days. It's just starting to ramp up at the beginning of the week. Peak is on the 17th, Thursday, and you'll have a day or so where you'll still have some of that full moon energy to start moving you into your next steps. But super moons really can push things a little faster. Okay, and it's time you've come to this fruition. So you've done it. You could be satisfied with you've done, kind of settling into your power place for the moment. And as you reflect and maybe come to new decisions, this new perspective, don't rush yourself. Allow yourself to settle in and absorb what you've learned and this new perspective, new information that may be coming in. Take time to mull it over, let it roll around, play the what if game, what if this, what if that, but don't rush yourself. Allow yourself time to listen to your intuition and to feel good about what you think your new perspective is, what your next steps might be to refocus, recharge, to go forward as we start moving toward the new moon, that of new beginnings. So let's take a look at the wild card and we'll get things wrapped up for you. This is getting a little longer than expected, but full moons, you got to talk about them, right? Okay, so we have got, Monday messages. So perhaps some of this information will come through before Monday, this new information that's coming. But listen to the messages. We've just been chatting about that, whether it's from the full moon, from the new perspective, the new information that you'll be gathering. But I would say before Monday, or maybe right about Monday, you're going to have some information that will affect that what you're focusing on and that new information that's coming. So, happy Monday, right? That's what I have for you this week. So, guys, have a fantastic, amazing week. Thank you, as always. I am so grateful for the time that you spend with me. Please like, share, subscribe, comments below. I love to hear from you. And share. People love to hear this information too. They're particularly interested in a lot more of the astrological and card reading parts of this as we move forward closer and closer to the official start of the Age of Aquarius. So, have a fantastic week, you guys. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, have an amazing week. Bye for now.